So there are many times that I know that you have talked to God and you didn't get a response, and maybe you were like, does he care about me? Does God care about this area of my life? I want you to know today that God cares about every single area of it. He's not going to refer a person to come and talk to you concerning that situation, but he's telling you a simple word. Hello, welcome to Gospel Everyday channel once again. If you are a returning subscriber, and if you are new on here, please do well to subscribe. This is a channel that edifies you with the word of God, edifies you with anything related to the word of God. Truth. I have skits on this video, I have messages, I have vlogs, and everything is to edify you, everything is to boost your faith. I hope that this channel blesses you, and please refer to your loved ones and to your friends. So today I'm going to be talking about something that a lot of people ask. In my last video, I was talking about how God speaks to us. I talked about 3 ways that God speaks to me, and God speaks in diverse ways. You should check out that video. I said that God speaks to us through a silent and calm voice. He speaks to us in the place of fellowship, and he speaks to us through his word. And I shared my own, personal experiences. And I know that God also speaks to us through prophets and through his servants. But I want you to also know that you should have and long for a deep and intimate relationship with God, where God speaks to you as his own child, because that's God's plan for us, to speak to us, to communicate with us, just like he was communicating with Adam in the Garden of Eden. And that was why he died for us. But today I'm just going to be talking about a topic that people always want to know why. They want to know why God is silent. My topic for today is, how does God speak in silence? People say maybe he's not saying anything, he's just silent. But you know that as a mass communicator, I learned that even people's silence could be a message, it could be a signal. Through somebody's person has passed a message, through just I could just be like, hey, like I've passed a message to you. So when God is silent, he's also speaking to us. That's what I just want you to know today. He's also communicating with us, and we're going to find out what he's saying when he's silent. What is God saying during his silence? So we have established the fact that God speaks to us, and he speaks to us through diverse ways. So there are many times that I know that you have talked to God and you didn't get a response, and maybe you were like, does he care about me? Does God care about this area of my life? I want you to know today that God cares about every single area of your life. He cares about your decision to get into school, that job. He cares about every single thing, and he's a very good decision maker. So you could just talk to God today and know his will concerning your life, and he will answer you. When we speak to God and we do not get a response from him, it means it is not time for him to speak. But now understand me, he's not going to say it in an audible voice. He's not going to refer you to the Bible. He's not going to refer a person to come and talk to you concerning that situation. But he's telling you a simple word: wait. He's telling you that he wants to build you, and he's telling you to prepare concerning that thing. He's telling you that it's not yet time. Just imagine that you're about to get into school, and God is like not saying anything. You're like, God, why is it that I've been applying for school, I've been applying for scholarship, and I'm not getting it? What is really happening? I'm not saying anything. And then you're like, does he really care about me? Does he want me to just stay here and not do anything? If you are doing something, continue doing that thing. Enjoy that moment. Enjoy that period of God preparing you. Enjoy that period of God building you, because he's building you for something great. How do I know? Through the Bible. What does Isaiah 40 verse 31 says? I'm going to use my Amplified version to read this, because Amplified version amplifies it and breaks it down. explains to you exactly what waiting means and what you get from it. But those who wait for the Lord, and in brackets it says, who expects, which means when you are waiting, you are expecting something, right? So do you stop expecting it? No. When God is silent, He doesn't want you to stop expecting because He will do it. And He says, we look for and hope in Him. We look for and hope in Him. Don't stop having hope. Don't stop looking for it. Don't stop looking for His face during the time of waiting. He said, will gain new strength and renew their power. They will lift up their wings and rise up close to God like eagles, rising toward the sun. They will run and not become weary. They will walk and not grow tired. He's building you to be strong. He's empowering you when He's saying wait. He's empowering you. So I want you to trust Him with your life. Most of the times when we wait, it means that we trust God. And without faith, you all know that it's not possible to please God. If you don't have faith, you cannot please God. That's what I'm just trying to say. So the waiting period helps you to actually please God by saying, I know that you have not said anything, but I trust you. I'm not going to go in my own way and do my own thing and then come back and start all over again. But I'm going to wait you and I'm going to trust this process. I'm not going to skip it. I'm not going to jump. I'm not going to fly. Mind you, during that time when God is not saying anything, He might actually be building you for something which is not that thing that you are asking for, but something greater. Through the experiences, through the things that's around you. So be sensitive to catch what God is training you to do. He's ordering your step towards something great. He's strengthening you so that you could mount up like an eagle and soar. You know, there's a song that Pastor Irene sang with Minister Senach, and he was saying, we are soaring in your grace. When the grace of God comes upon you, it changes everything. So that is for people who wait. That is for people who trust. That's for people who trust the process. They will become strengthened. They become able to face whatever it is that life has for them. So if you learn to wait, if you learn to trust God, He will not fail you. It pays when you trust God. It pays when you trust Him with your life. You're telling Him that I'm not the owner of this life. I'm not the one that created it. So I trust you to make the best decision for me. Let's think of people in the Bible that waited. Abraham waited, and look at the reward he got. Today he's the father of all nations. Anyone that believes in God taps into that blessing of Abraham just because of his trust in God. You know, at a point, Abraham wanted to do his own. His wife was like, sleep with my maid, and he did. But still, that was not it. God wanted to do something extraordinary through him. He still had to wait for the promise. While you are waiting, what do? You keep praying. Just like I said, you expect, you hope for, you look, and you are sensitive, because a lot of things that God is teaching you, you just have to be sensitive. There's a lot of times that depression will come in and it will look as if you are alone. I want you to know that God is in your waiting period. He's with you. And I saw recently, thank you, Holy Spirit. I saw this thing on somebody's status, and I was like, I need to share this in this video when it's time for me to record it. Those that wait, serve. So if you are waiting, serve. Use this period to serve God. I'm not saying you're not going to serve God for the rest of your life. I'm telling you, at every point you would have to wait for something. I just want you to serve God in every period of your life, especially when you are waiting on Him. Trust Him. There's so much reward in waiting on God. So I will read from this place before I end this video. When God is not speaking, He's training you for something big. Wait on Him. Trust Him, and it will pay. God cares about you, so trust Him. When God is silent, trust Him. Trust God. I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video till the end. Please, if this video has blessed you, make sure you like and comment. And also, please help me share it with your friends and your loved ones so that people can be encouraged through this video. Thank you so much once again. See you again in my next video.